And another travel news, travel etiquette is in the spotlight this morning after a Major League Baseball player called out United Airlines.
This is an interesting one. Toronto Blue Jays pitcher Anthony Bass tweeted this picture of his daughter while on a recent United flight, and he claims a flight attendant made his pregnant wife get on her hands and knees to pick up popcorn their child dropped on the floor.
For more on this controversy, we're joined by Megan Spurrell. She's the senior editor for Condé Nast Traveler Magazine. Megan, good morning. Thank you for joining us. So we should say we don't know exactly the flight attendant side of this story, but explain to us in more detail what exactly happened in this particular incident on board the United flight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And I mean, I wasn't on the flight, so obviously I don't know exactly what happened, what was said, how, but I think we know a few things. So woman and her two small children, popcorn on the floor, and the flight attendant asked them to clean it up. And I think from that alone, we can make a few, assessments on what the etiquette is. I mean, we've all been on flights. There's too little space. You're crammed together with strangers for a long time. No one really wants to be there. It is on everyone to clean up after themselves. And unfortunately, if you're traveling with small children, you are also responsible for their messes.
Yeah, the association. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, back to you.
The Association of Flight Attendants, which represents the crews, the United's crews, released a statement, and they say we want this space to serve the needs of everyone on the plane, and that takes strict safety rules and a recognition that we're sharing the aircraft cabin to do something we can't do alone. I mean, people have been sounding off on this, and look, traveling with kids, not easy. Just as you said, sitting near kids, also not easy. Nobody wants to be there. I mean, what is the proper thing to do in this situation? You mentioned, we got to clean up our own messes. In this case, she was, she's, I think, some 24 weeks pregnant or something like that. Might be uncomfortable. What's the right thing to do here?
Yeah, so I think there's a few things. I think, first of all, no shade, but I do think you can try and think smartly if you're a parent about what you're packing. As a woman in her 30s, I make a mess when I eat popcorn. So
he did say that the airline provided the popcorn.
Yes, important distinction.
Okay. But I still, when you're handing that bag to kids, you have to, a mess might happen. That's okay. But if a mess happens, just be proactive. If you see it getting on the floor and you realize, okay, I need help cleaning it up, or I need a wet rag, or I just need to let them know at least that this mess has been made. Call a flight attendant, ask for a little support. Flight attendants are there to help. They aren't there to be on their hands and knees cleaning up after you. But I find when everyone's to just try and communicate, don't be the person who's glaring at the parent either. They're also trying. And if you come from that place of mutual respect, it's usually a better experience.
Yeah. And I mean, Megan, what other examples can you give us regarding travel etiquette? I know you talked about don't be the person glaring at the parent. Maybe you could help them out. How can we make traveling as painless as possible, both for ourselves and for others, while also noting that some travelers face additional challenges with accessibility or caring for young children?
Yeah, I think, again, it's just coming immediately from that place of not trying to attack other people or expect that they're trying to make your experience worse. I just got off a red eye from Lima, Peru yesterday, and I think, I saw people offering to help people lift their bags, or, if someone is falling asleep next to them and they realize they should get up and go to the bathroom before that person is out for the red-eye flight. I think there are little things you can do. Just try and anticipate what might make other travelers more comfortable. And just, again, assuming that no one's trying to be a terrible fellow passenger, I think helps. And when stuff like this happens, the whole going on social media and coming after the flight attendants who have had a pretty rough few years of dealing with unruly passengers isn't my favorite move either, because it's been hard, and I think we're all just trying to get back out there and have it be as painless as possible.
All right, Megan, thanks for your insights. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.